What does a win, the days after the win with the team on the training?
It's always good to win. This is why we play. This is why everybody comes to work, and this is the best feeling of football. So of course this helps us. It was needed, and now we want to continue in this way. You know, like if we can have wins like this, it reminds us and gives us just a desire to win more games.
What was for you the most beautiful thing Friday night? Was that on the pitch there, after the game, when you come back here?
Yeah, I think when we came back, but this already includes the Thursday, the prep to the game, was really special, not just for me, but I think for all the players, for the whole team. Look, we always say this, we are a young team, and it's so important that the players and we all feel what the team and the club means to the fans, how connected in this moment the city is with the club, how much passion is for our club, because this is football. You know, like football is, we play this game to create moments like this. The moments the fans have created after the game were really, really special, and this is so important this is so important as fuel for the team to understand what we can achieve together, what can happen if we win more important games, if we develop in the right direction. Was an amazing night.
When we look for first back to Monday night. Monday night there were a few matches in the first division. FC Bosch was not playing. Why we choose to play in the week, the weekend that the national team is playing, the national teams?
Yeah, I cannot fully answer this question because this was a decision before the season. And of course the reality is in last season we did not have any international players, so it's sometimes nice to be one of the few teams that play in a stretch where there is no games and you can have more fans and you can have more attention. In this moment the reality is that for us it's a big challenge because when we play next weekend against MVV, we will miss 5 players. Yeah. We miss Chris, we miss Jacko, we miss Jaren, we miss Ilias, and usually we miss also Shadi. So I think this is something that we probably need to discuss before next season. Look, the international breaks always help you also to recover a little bit. In the end, we end up almost playing 38 games in a row with every week. So sometimes it would be nice to have a week in between where we don't play and we can just recover physically and mentally and use this week to bring back maybe the players who have a little bit of injuries or are coming from an injury. So this was in this season maybe not always perfect and a challenge, but we will fix this and we will find hopefully a better solution for next season. In this moment for MVV, it's when you look at this, it's a great chance for players who usually play a little bit less, or there's an opening in the team, and you can show the next guys can show their quality and can also leave their mark for the fourth period. So we will use this in a very, very positive way. But in the future, I think the way we are developing as a club, the number of young talents we now have who play for the national teams, hopefully next season this will be even more. We need to discuss this internally, of course.
Okay, that's next week. Back to this week. Yesterday, Teun Vierde, new signing, 2 years.
Yeah, I think great news. I think Teun is the next guy who extends his contract, the next player from our region, the next player who's been here a long time in the club. And I must really say that I always tell the players, for me, this is a sign of course, they show that Toyn shows in this moment that he believes in what we are doing. It's also a lot of responsibility for the coaching staff, for me, because he trusts us. He trusts us that we will help him to become a better player. I think Toyn has the potential to become a very, very special player. I think in his best games this season, he's one of the best central defenders in the league. It was not always easy this season for him because of 2 injuries. Yeah. So there were stretches where he lost his rhythm and needed a couple games to get back to his highest level. But in his best games, whether it was as a central defender or even sometimes he was able to help us as a number 6, the potential is, the quality, not just the potential, is incredible. And we need to help Toyn become a very, very good player, an absolute top player for our league, with room to grow for more. I believe that this decisions like with Toyn, but also with Nick de Groot, with Stan Maas, there's a lot of decisions like this that happened. We build a foundation for the next season, for the next years, and this really shows that we will become better from season to season.
Yeah. Now to Friday night, the game against Willem II. Again, a big test for you as a team, and a big game for, again, the fans.
Yeah, first of all, from a football standpoint, yeah. It's one of the biggest tests you can have in this moment, but also a very, very exciting game. And look, the reality, if you look at the first game, is that we had in the first game away at Willem II a very, very high level first half. We completely dominated the game, but instead of being up 2-0, it was 1-1. So now the importance for us and the goal for us is to take, because even this year we had so many performances, whether you look at the Graafschap, Groningen, we know and we have proven to ourselves that we can compete with every team and we can dominate even the best teams in certain moments. We know this. But now also against Top Os we proved to ourselves that we can make a result under difficult circumstances in a difficult moment, and the key in the games against the top teams is to put this both together, to play and press at our best, really to have a very, very high standard performance for us and find a way to get a result. If we put those 2 aspects together, if we put Top Os and Groningen together, or Top Os and the Graafschap together, we can win every game in this league, and this is the goal for the next weeks.
Okay, and again a big game for the fans.
Yeah, this is
again a derby.
This is for sure. It's great to have 2 derbies in a row. Yeah. I think the first derby was a derby where it was important, very important for all of us, and there was a level of expectation that we win this. And this derby is now more one where we can surprise and show our best level and can make people really happy. But first of all, we can make all of us really happy. Yeah. And look, the goal is the energy that we have built together in on the last weekend, now to take this energy and play with this confidence, with this energy on Friday, and see what's possible.
Okay. All the best for the game.
Thank you.